Vince Zampella, the influential co-creator of Call of Duty and head of Respawn Entertainment, has died at age 55 in a car crash on Southern California's Angeles Crest Highway, leaving the global gaming community in shock and mourning. According to California Highway Patrol reports referenced by local media, the single-vehicle crash happened around 12:45 p.m. on Sunday in the San Gabriel Mountains north of Los Angeles, on Angeles Crest Highway near Altadena. The Ferrari Zampella was driving veered off the southbound lane, struck a concrete barrier, and caught fire, trapping him in the driver's seat. A passenger was ejected from the vehicle during the impact and was transported to a nearby hospital, where they later died from their injuries. Authorities have not yet publicly released the passenger's identity. The precise cause of the crash remains under investigation, and law enforcement has not announced any conclusions about contributing factors. Life and career in games. Zampella began working in the games industry in the 1990s, starting at GameTech before moving to Atari to help build its PC division as PC gaming grew rapidly. He later joined the now-defunct Studio 2015, Inc., where he contributed to Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, a key World War II shooter that helped define early 2000s military FPS design. In 2002, he co-founded Infinity Ward with Jason West and Grant Collier, laying the foundation for what would become Call of Duty, one of the best-selling and most influential shooter franchises in history. After leaving Infinity Ward, Zampella co-founded Respawn Entertainment in 2010, a studio later acquired by Electronic Arts and known for major titles like Titanfall, Apex Legends, and the Star Wars Jedi series. Impact on Call of Duty and beyond. Zampella's work on Call of Duty helped push the franchise from its World War II roots into modern, cinematic warfare, reshaping expectations for single-player campaigns and competitive multiplayer alike. Under his leadership, Call of Duty expanded into a global juggernaut with more than 20 mainline releases, yearly esports events, and a lasting cultural footprint. At Respawn, he championed fast, fluid movement and responsive gunplay in Titanfall and Apex Legends, innovations that influenced how many modern shooters handle mobility, abilities, and live service support. More recently, Zampella oversaw the revitalization of the Battlefield franchise within EA, including the acclaimed Battlefield 6, which earned recognition such as a Best Audio Design award shortly before his death. Tributes and industry reaction. Electronic Arts described Zampella's death as an unfathomable loss, praising him as a visionary leader whose work helped shape contemporary interactive entertainment and inspired both developers and players worldwide. Colleagues and fans have used social media and community forums to share memories of his creativity, leadership, and the impact his games had on their lives. Commentators across gaming press outlets note that Zampella's influence extends far beyond any single studio or franchise, arguing that his design sensibilities help define what players expect from modern first-person shooters. Many tributes emphasize that his legacy will endure through the series he created, the teams he mentored, and the millions of players who continue to engage with his work. Legacy of a gaming pioneer. Zampella's career charts the evolution of first-person shooters from scripted corridor campaigns to large-scale, live-service ecosystems that connect global communities. His role in creating Call of Duty, Titanfall, and Apex Legends places him among the most impactful figures in the history of the medium, particularly in competitive and online multiplayer design. As investigations into the crash continue, the focus for many in the gaming world remains on honoring his contributions and supporting his family, colleagues, and the studios that now carry his work forward. For players who grew up with his games, Vince Zampella's name will remain closely associated with some of the defining shooter experiences of the last 2 decades.